just in front of Brett Moffitt. Moffitt able to clear the 35.
There's Sergio Pena, the 4, and his teammate Ryan Gifford side by side. Ooh, Andrew Ranger real loose off the corner.
Coming off the turn number 4, we've seen Andrew Ranger get sideways, and there a little contact from the 2 of Ryan Gifford got Ranger sideways. 3 wide now.
Wisely, Ryan Gifford backed off and gave his teammate Sergio Pena the room. So now they're going to try to get by Andrew Ranger on the inside. Here comes Ryan Truex. Now he's going to join this battle on the outside.
Phil, this is a quick race, just 47 miles. It seems like everybody's up on the wheel trying to get every position they can as quickly as they can.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody like Ryan Truex, our point leader, started all the way back into 16th position. Boy, Andrew Ranger is really fighting a loose car right now. That's the battle for the 8th position. Ryan Gifford now gets to the inside.
Gifford's going to make the pass on the inside. So Ryan Gifford finding a little bit of grip down at the bottom of the racetrack while Andrew Ranger rides a little higher. And that's second groove. Oh,
there's
close
contact.
Yeah, Julian Albarracin gets around, as does the 8 of Mark Davis. So Davis slides into the infield. Our first caution comes out.
Mark Davis is trying to get going. It's going to be, he actually already lost a lap. Laps go by so fast here. It just took him just a couple seconds to get going, but the leader already got by him.
And a tough situation, 2 cars going for the same amount of real estate, and it just wasn't going to work. Let's take another look at what just happened.
There's the 54 car, the green car of Albarracin on the outside. Jorge Arteaga making his debut, makes contact with him. Mark Davis gets hit from behind, turned around. The other cars go away, but Mark Davis is just trying to get his car going. Couldn't quite get it turned and missed the inside wall and lost a lap.
Tough situation for Mark Davis. How about the 40 of Matt Kobaluk, though, Derek?
Matt Kobaluk down in pit road with the number 40 Mohegan Sun Chevrolet. Suspension problems once again, kind of similar to what plagued him at Lime Rock Park. They had a little bit of the sway bar mount hanging up. It's dragging going into the corners. He's throwing a lot of sparks out from underneath that car. They just were underneath the hood. They dropped the hood, and now Matt Kobaluk is down and away, hoping that they've got that sway bar problem fixed.
This caution enabling Matt Kobaluk to make his way onto pit road, make those adjustments, see if he can get a little bit better here on the bull ring. Kevin Swindell out in front of the field. And welcome back. The field all back in line after our first caution of the day. Getting ready to restart the NASCAR K&N Pro Series 125 from Lee USA Speedway. Kevin Swindell has chose the outside line. Eddie McDonald on the inside. They're running 1 and 2. Max Gresham on the inside of row 2, and the green flag back in the air.
Good start by Eddie McDonald from the inside, but remember that bite that Kevin Swindell has got up high. Eddie McDonald moves him up the racetrack, though.
While they're side by side for the lead, the 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. takes over 3rd from Max Gresham. They continue side by side for the top spot. Kevin Swindell has the edge as they cross the stripe. Eddie McDonald staying on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll hold on to second.
See that bite he gets off the corner, Rick.
Now here comes the 6 of Darrell Wallace Jr. looking to the inside of that 71.
Mansfield, Ohio.
Gresham slides up the racetrack just in front of Colwood. Little contact made there back behind our battle for second. Eddie McDonald still trying to hold off Darrell Wallace Jr. in the 6.
Darrell Wallace trying to make the move on the inside. Really tough to get the grip. You see Eddie McDonald now has moved up and got those right sides up in the second groove.
Way up the racetrack.
Is that Gresham way up the racetrack?
We saw Max Gresham slide up the racetrack. That enabled Cole Witt to get by. Now the 2 of Ryan Gifford trying to pass Gresham as well. Gresham battling back on the high side of the racetrack, though.
Cole Witt has a spot right. Ooh, a little contact between Gifford and Gresham.
Short track racing.
There's Brett Moffitt. The 20's going to join this battle.
Gresham and Gifford both with damage to the, well, Gifford's it's the right side, Gresham it's the left side, where those 2 have made contact, and it doesn't look like they're done.
A little bit more contact right there. Tough little short track racing. You're fighting for space. Here comes Ryan Truex on the inside making a move on Sergio Pena. He's moved up into the top 10.
Pena goes around. So does Jeff Anton. Pena sideways at the top of the racetrack. Our second caution.
The 37 of Andrew Smith also went around.
3 cars all the way around. Sergio Pena goes around. We've got some stopped up at the top of the racetrack. Let's take another look.
Watch the 30 of Jeff Anton. He makes a little contact with the left rear quarter panel of the 4 of Sergio Pena. Andrew Ranger, the 35, got a little damage as well on the outside.
And so Swindell able to hold off Eddie McDonald. He stays up front, out of any of the problems behind him.